Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. I would like to invite the Secretary, Brother Samir, to do a few Jamaat announcements before we have the English Majlis. Can I request him to come forward, and can you request you to recite one loud salawat? Please recite a loud salawat. Can I request everybody to, whoever's outside in the foyer, to come inside so we can be prepared before the Majlis starts. Recite another loud salawat. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent and the Merciful. Respected scholars, my elders, brothers, sisters, and children of MKSI Leicester, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It is with sadness that we start another year with the remembrance of the grandson of our holy Prophet, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wasallam. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us the tawfiq to commemorate Imam Husayn alayhi salam, and that it is accepted by the Almighty Himself and acknowledged by a holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam and his Ahlul Bayt. May I request you all to send out condolences to the Imam of our time by reciting a loud salawat. I understand that people have come from far and wide, from all over the UK and probably furthermore. On behalf of the MC, I welcome you all to MKSI Leicester Muharram 2019 program. We have Maulana Zafrul Hassan Jalalpuri from India, Jalalpur, reciting the Urdu Majlis, who has been with us supporting our daily programs for the past month. Maulana has recited in many places in Europe. We have Dr. Sayyid Ammar Naqswani, and he will be reciting in English over the Muharram Ashra program. I can't really say much about this. Where can you start with Sayyid? Sayyid Ammar is an intellectual scholar and author. He was listed as one of the 500 most influential Muslim in 2014 and has a great affiliation with MKSI Leicester community in itself and with our people. Dr. Sayyid was a visiting scholar at Columbia University, Middle East Institute and University of Cambridge Center of Islamic Studies. He previously held the Imam Ali Chair for Shia Studies and Dialogue among the Islamic legal schools at Harvard Seminary. And this is me just scratching the surface. In the ladies, we have Zakira Nusrat Rajwani from Dar es Salaam. She's been reciting over the last 29 years and has recited in many places, including Kampala, Sweden, Stockholm, Toronto. Zakira Nusrat is not only a reciter, but is also a director of her own printing press company in Dar es Salaam. The MC, on behalf of the community, welcome all the speakers to MKSI Leicester And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept all of their efforts. I mean, social media programs. So the program will be set in the following ways, right? 6:45, there will be Surah Yasin and Marsiya. 7:15, Urdu Majlis. 7:55, Ziyarat, Wazu break and Namaz. 8:40, Jamaat announcements. 8:45, English Majlis, Matam and Ziyarat and Taburuk. So Urdu Majlis will be available on MKSI Leicester YouTube channel after the night program. And the English Majlis will also be available on our YouTube channel after the night program. It will also be available on Imam Husayn TV, English channel number 3, and also on Amazon Fire TV. Muharram budget. So I'm just going to recite 2 verses of the Quran in English. Never will you attain righteousness until you give from that which you love. That's the Holy Quran verse number 3. Surah 3, verse 92. And the next one is the reward for good anything but good? So the MC has recommended that every household gives £72 per family as a minimum. All donations are welcome. All I can say is, based on the 2 verses, that Bibi Fatima and Imam Husayn will never not reward you for your money. Security and our neighbors. So these are a couple of paramount announcements that I need to make. So during the nights of Muharram, we request you all to be extra vigilant when coming to and leaving our center. We shall have extra security measures in place for the safety and protection of the attendees. We advise you not to travel alone to the mosque. We also request all parents to ensure that their children are inside during the Muharram programs. Neighbors, that's a very important point here, right? Attendees are requested to be mindful towards our neighbors by keeping the noise level to a minimum. Car parking. So we have parking attendants managing the parking for you over the next few days, over the Muharram program. This is led by Brother Ali Asaria. The MC humbly requests you to follow their directions. Any issues, please do contact Brother Arif Garib. Where possible, share cars to save space. We humbly request that you do not park on Bridge Road and Dukesbury Road. A 5-minute walk is always healthy for the heart. And I'm sure you'll get about 500 steps out of it. Okay, so we've got 4 zones here. We've got blue, yellow, green, and red zone. Red zone, we have to be very vigilant and very careful about our neighbors. And red zone, which is Dukesbury Road and Bridge Road, is a no parking area. Then you've got the green zone, right, which is block parking. That's on the right-hand side of the mosque. You've got the yellow zone, which is for ladies and toddlers, elderly, and the disabled. And the blue zone, which is for smaller cars. So I request everybody to park as far as you can, within reason, so then you get a bit of healthy walking as well. Gents Majlis. So there will be a Gents Majlis of Imam Husayn for gents only on the 1st September at 2 p.m. at residence of Brother Noshad Ali Karmali Rajani. The Majlis will be recited by Zafrul Hassan Jalapuri and Niyaz will be served. The details and the address is available on the screen as well as the MKSI WhatsApp group. Okay, before I request Sayyid Omar to come up to the podium, may I request you all to move forward with the loudest of your salawat.